What's going on, y'all? Trying to eat the breakfast. I'm trying to be good. I start off good every morning, but as the day goes on, that changes. Oh, that's a nice ass Corvette. Dang. But what I want to talk about real quick before I go to my delivery destination. I've been seeing a couple of statuses here, a couple of reports here and there that since the riots started, COVID-19 has spiked in record numbers. Now, when you see bullshit like this, you have to ask, where are they citing this information? See, a lot of times people will just make a status with zero references, and it makes absolute no sense. When did the riot start? The riot started, I want to say, George Floyd was killed Monday, so I want to say they started like Tuesday, Wednesday. Let's even say Tuesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Today is the 5th day that the riots have been going on. When have they had the opportunity to do testing in these riotous cities? Where are they getting this information from? Your city is burning down. They're burning down banks. They're burning down police precincts, flipping over cars and burning down houses. When all that's going on, who was thinking, oh shit, I got the sniffles. I got a cough. I can't taste my coffee. So let me go to this clinic and get myself tested. Who was thinking about a virus when there's fucking chaos going on that could kill you right there, right then and there in that moment? Who's thinking about that? On top of that, what doctor or medical team is brave enough to test individuals in the midst of a riot? This ain't no bugle, no trumpet man, or no little drummer boy during the war that's playing music to keep it, like, he doesn't have a gun or anything like that, or a weapon, but their whole job is to play music to keep the rest of the soldiers inspired. This isn't that type of situation. Ain't no doctor testing nobody in these torn down cities. They're saying COVID cases have spiked since these protests have been going on, man. It's bullshit. Not only the element of danger, nobody's worried about testing anybody. Ain't nobody getting no flu shot. Ain't nobody getting no disease test. Well, niggas don't get disease tests anyway. But motherfuckers ain't getting no disease tests. Niggas ain't getting no pregnancy tests. Motherfuckers are smashing windows, burning down police precincts, stealing televisions, Jordans, and dimes. Nobody thinking about their health at this particular moment. Motherfuckers thinking about two things, either justice or looting. Those are the two things that's going on. Health is not a part of that. Nobody's screening that. That's bullshit. Motherfuckers just making shit up to push their agenda of wanting people to stay inside. Because there's people, it is in their best interest for this, or this idea of this COVID bullshit to continue to go on. Why? Because they're making more money sitting on their ass in their house than when everything was quote unquote normal. I know some people like just sitting at home, they're getting a regular unemployment, which is maybe close to 500, right? And then on top of that, they're getting an additional 600, so that's $1,100 a week. You're just chilling, sitting in the crib, money coming, you don't gotta work for it. Motherfuckers ain't experienced no shit like that in years. I'm talking about people that actually work hard. People that actually work hard, haven't experienced just getting a check every week for doing nothing. And a lot of people want that feeling or that situation to continue. So what do? Propaganda. They just lie. They bullshit. They fearmonger. No, we got to stay inside forever. Then they say this shit, and I spoke about this before, and I don't mean to reiterate, but then they say that this disease, pretty much within 2 weeks, your body fights it off. Not only did do 99.9, like 99 over 99% of people survive from this shit, but it takes about 2 weeks to go. It takes about 2 weeks to leave the body, but it's been in America, arguably hard body since March, early March. That's 90 days. That's a whole bunch of 2 week factions. You know what I'm saying? 3 months, 12. That's like 2 weeks done passed like 6 times. How could it be spikes? How could it be spikes in a disease that only lasts within you 2 weeks? I feel like the people that are completely isolated from it would never get it, never come in contact with it. And even if they do, it's 2 weeks. You can't tell me this shit that hasn't like affected everybody in America in one way, shape, form, or fashion. People are just spreading bullshit rhetoric to confuse us and to keep us afraid, man. As far as people rioting, man, listen, I totally get it. You riot out of frustration. You riot because too many innocent people are passing away. This is the byproduct of it. Yes, I know, you know, people should be more conscious and not destroy businesses and stuff like that. Yes, very much so. But here's the thing, a business has insurance. You can get a business back. You can create a new business. You can't create a new human life. There's no insurance to bring a person back. Yeah, they might have a life insurance policy and their family might get broke off after they're senselessly murdered. But you can't bring back that person. So there's really no comparison. Police brutality go down, these riots go down. Understand? And not even just the police brutality. If these crooked ass cops that are actually held accountable for their actions actually get convicted, charged and convicted in a timely fashion, then people wouldn't riot so much. I hate when people be like, oh, when Nipsey Hussle died, it wasn't this type of outrage. Stupidest fucking logic in the world, man. Because the Nipsey Hussle situation, it was a one-on-one beef, and Shitty Cuz got apprehended. He got arrested and indicted within a couple of days, like quick, and he's still been in jail over a year. These situations we see countless times of cops on camera murdering unarmed black folks, and these motherfuckers they getting paid administrative leave. They're getting millions of dollars in GoFundMe money from fellow supremacists. You know what I mean? They're getting protected. They're being holed up in gated communities and getting like witness protection type. Hold on. Witness protection type protection. So that's a shitty comparison. They say, yo, if you cared about black people, it wouldn't be black on black crime. People kill who they're close to. There's white on white crime, there's Asian on Asian, Jewish on Jewish. Crime is crime. But when you have people in positions of authority and power, and their job is to protect and serve, and they are abusing that power, that's where the riots come from. If I kill a motherfucker right now, I'm going to jail, and I'm going to get sentenced. But if I'm a cop and I kill somebody, and I'm white, you got to be white, so because black cops be getting convicted. But you got to be white. If I'm a white cop that kills somebody, hey, there's a chance I might get $500,000 in my GoFundMe. And held up like a hero amongst my evil brethren. Ain't nobody going around, ain't no fucking doctors or no physicians or anything like that in these riotous ass places testing people to know that fucking COVID numbers are spiking. Shut the fuck up. Stop spreading bullshit. And then for those of you stupid motherfuckers that just read shit and believe shit immediately, and then share this shit with like no type of logic, you just want to believe it. Yo, man, get a fucking brain, dude. Get a brain. It takes more than, I mean, you know, I think it takes a few days before like the symptoms come up. And then you have to actually go and test yourself, and then you got to get the results. So you mean to tell me everybody was rioting like on Tuesday, and then Wednesday they felt sick, and so they got tested on Wednesday, and then they all got their results on Thursday, and then they went back out to rioting? Shut the fuck. I'm out, man. Peace.